Do you know that the moment right before you drift into sleep is one of the most potent windows for creating your dream reality? If you've ever found it tricky to hold onto a visualization or intention, you're not alone. Neville Goddard introduced the concept of the state akin to sleep, SATS, as a gateway to accelerated manifestation, where your mind becomes highly suggestible and receptive to new beliefs. In this video, we're going to break down how to harness this transformative technique for rapid results. Ready to turn your nightly routine into a catalyst for change? Stay tuned until the end, because we'll reveal simple steps to align your subconscious mind with your deepest desires. Whether you're craving financial freedom, better relationships, or vibrant health, SATS can turbocharge your manifestations faster than you might believe. Let's dive into the world of Neville Goddard's methods and set your imagination free. Step 1. Relax and enter a relaxed state. Alright, let's dive into step 1, which is all about relaxation. This part is so crucial because without a relaxed state, it's like trying to plant seeds in soil that's too dry. No matter how hard you try, nothing will take root. But when you're calm, your mind and body are in a fertile place for creating change. So, how do you get into this relaxed state? It's simpler than it might sound, and it doesn't require any complicated rituals. It's about getting out of your head and tuning into your body. First, let go of the outside world. Think of it like flipping a switch. Let go of the stresses, the plans, the worries. The more you can disconnect from everything happening around you, the better. You've got to be intentional about this. Imagine you're letting go of everything weighing on you, piece by piece. This isn't about ignoring the reality of your life, it's about setting it aside, just for now. Think of it like pausing a movie. All that noise in your head? Put it on hold. All those to-do lists? Push them away, at least for this moment. Next, focus on your breath. It might seem cliché, but deep breathing has a profound effect on your nervous system. When you focus on each inhale and exhale, you're sending a signal to your body that it's time to slow down, to stop racing. It's like telling your nervous system, it's okay to rest now. Don't overthink it, just breathe in slowly, and exhale gently. Let each breath ground you, deeper and deeper. As you breathe, feel the weight of your body sink into whatever surface you're on, whether that's a chair, a bed, or the floor. Just imagine that each exhalation is pulling you closer to the earth, rooting you in stillness. Now, here's where the magic begins. To truly relax, you need to focus on the sensations of your body. Start from the top of your head, and just consciously relax each part. It sounds simple, but the power is in the details. As you move from your head to your neck, to your shoulders, arms, and so on, you want to mentally tell each body part to relax. It's almost like you're gently releasing tension, one area at a time. This practice allows your body to let go of the stored tension it carries. You know how, sometimes, you're unaware of how tense you are until you consciously release it. That's the goal here, to shift from being in a constant state of minor tension to full-on relaxation. One key thing to keep in mind is that the deeper you relax, the more your mind starts to calm down. It's a bit like tuning a guitar. When you start, it might feel off, but with each breath and each moment of relaxation, you get closer to that sweet spot of being in harmony with yourself. And when your body and mind are relaxed, that's when you enter the perfect space to practice manifestation. It's like the world starts to fade away, and you're left in a place of pure potential, where anything is possible. As you get into this relaxed state, avoid rushing. It's not about speeding through each step to get to the good part. The key here is to enjoy the process of relaxing itself. The more you allow yourself to truly rest and release, the more your mind becomes a clear, open space for the next steps in Neville Goddard's technique. You'll notice that with consistent practice, entering this relaxed state becomes easier, almost second nature. It's like you're training your body and mind to be in the optimal position for creation. When you're relaxed, your awareness becomes more heightened, more attuned. It's no longer about the noise or chaos of your thoughts, it's about a calm focus. This focused calmness is the foundation of everything that follows in Neville Goddard's method. It's where the magic of manifestation starts, and without it, all the techniques in the world won't have the same effect. So, take your time, enjoy the calm, and let your mind open to the possibilities ahead. Step 2. Visualize your desire. Alright, now that you're in that relaxed state, you're ready to move on to the next step. Visualize your desire. This is where things get exciting, but it also requires a bit of focus and creativity. The thing is, visualization isn't just about imagining something with your eyes closed, it's about feeling it as if it's already happening. The key here is to really experience what you want in your mind, down to the smallest details, and let that experience saturate your senses. So, let's break this down and get into it. First, let's talk about the power of sensory involvement. Visualization isn't just about seeing something in your mind's eye, it's about engaging all of your senses. Picture the scene you want to create. Can you hear the sounds around you? Feel the textures? Smell the air? Taste the satisfaction of having achieved your desire? All of this matters. You're not just imagining a picture, you're immersing yourself in a full experience. Imagine that you're living your desire right now. Make it vivid. Make it real. And here's where the feeling comes in. You have to feel the emotions associated with your desire. This is a crucial piece of the puzzle. When you visualize, don't just look at your dream in your head. Feel the joy, the excitement, the peace, whatever emotions would naturally come with having what you want. It's like stepping into the feeling of your manifestation before it physically shows up. This emotional connection is where the real power lies. When you generate those strong, positive emotions, you're not just imagining something, you're feeling your way into a new reality. Now, you might wonder, what do I focus on exactly? Well, it's about more than just a vague idea of your goal. Get specific. Imagine your desire as a scene in a movie, one that's crystal clear. If you want success, for example, what does it look like? Is it a particular setting? What are the people around you doing? How are you interacting with them? What's the tone of the environment? The more detailed your visualization, the more real it becomes. Your subconscious mind doesn't really care if what you're seeing is real or not, it only knows what you impress upon it, and the clearer the picture, the easier it is for your mind to accept that it's a reality. But there's a catch, you don't want to force this. Visualization should never feel like a task you're pushing yourself to do. It's not about sitting there, gritting your teeth and trying to make something happen. Instead, you want it to feel effortless. Picture your desire unfolding naturally. The more you can relax into it, the easier it will flow. The key is to allow the images and feelings to come naturally. Don't try to control it too much. Let it evolve in your mind like a daydream. You want your desire to feel so real that you almost forget you're visualizing and start believing it's already part of your life. Another important aspect to keep in mind is repetition. The more frequently you do this, the more vivid and natural it becomes. It's like any skill, the more you practice, the better you get. You might find that at first, your visualizations are blurry or hard to hold on to. That's okay. Keep going. With time, your mind will become sharper, and the experience will feel more tangible. Repetition strengthens the connection between your conscious mind and subconscious mind, making your desires feel more and more achievable. And here's something you may not have expected. It's okay if your visualizations aren't perfect. You're not looking for flawless clarity or a completely detailed scene. What matters most is the feeling of it. If you can't picture every single thing exactly as you'd like, that's fine. What's important is that you're tuning into the emotions that would come with your success. Those feelings are what actually shape your reality. The images, sounds, and sensations will follow naturally as you deepen your emotional connection to your desire. So, as you settle into this step, remember that visualization isn't just a mind exercise or a creative activity. It's a process of aligning your inner world with your outer world, of tuning your mindset to the frequency of what you want to create. It's about making your desire feel real now, not later. The more real it feels to you, the more likely it is to manifest. Stay with it. Let yourself sink into the vision. As you do, you'll find that you're not just seeing a picture, you're creating a reality that's just waiting to unfold. Step 3. Fall asleep with the feeling. Alright, we've reached the next pivotal step, fall asleep with the feeling. Sounds simple, right? But there's so much depth to this step, and it's where the magic really starts to unfold. The reason this step is so important is because your subconscious mind is most active when you're on the brink of sleep. It's in that moment, as you're slipping from the waking world into the dream world, that your mind is most malleable, like soft clay ready to take on any shape. This is when you want to implant the feeling of your desire deep into your subconscious. The first thing you need to realize is that the feeling is everything. Your mind doesn't respond to just thoughts or pictures, it responds to emotions. When you're visualizing your desire, you're creating a mental image, yes, but the real power comes from the emotion that accompanies it. The feeling is what brings it to life. This is why Neville Goddard talks so much about falling asleep with the feeling. You're not just thinking about your desire, you're feeling it as if it's already true. And that's the secret sauce. Now, the key here is to not think of this as forcing yourself to feel something. That's a mistake a lot of people make. You don't need to struggle to feel it. Instead, you want to gently, almost effortlessly, allow yourself to embody the feeling. Imagine that your desire is already fulfilled, and feel how that would make you feel: happy, relieved, proud, peaceful, excited. Whatever it is, let those emotions flow naturally. Don't try to manufacture them. Let the feeling arise from the depth of your heart, not from your thoughts. Here's a trick: as you're slipping into sleep, allow your body to sink deeper and deeper into relaxation, almost like melting. The deeper you go, the more your body starts to release tension, and the more your mind becomes open. While your body is physically relaxing, your mind can be aligning with the emotional state of your desire. As you focus on the feeling, you're essentially training your subconscious to feel that success, that abundance, that love, or whatever it is that you desire. It's like planting a seed that will grow as you sleep. The trick is to feel the fulfillment of your desire right now. Imagine that you've already achieved what you want. If you're visualizing success, think about how it feels to have that success in your hands. If it's love, imagine the joy and warmth of that connection. The more real the feeling, the more easily your mind will accept it as truth. The subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between something that's actually happening and something you vividly imagine. It will respond to the feeling as if it's real. And that's when the manifestation starts to take root. But here's the thing: don't obsess over how it's going to happen. This step isn't about figuring out the how. It's about experiencing the emotional state of your wish fulfilled and allowing that to naturally work its way into your subconscious. The how is something that will reveal itself in time. All you need to focus on right now is the feeling. Don't stress about how the universe is going to bring your desire to you. Just trust that by feeling it is already done, you're creating the internal conditions that will align with the external reality you seek. As you continue to relax into sleep, let that feeling linger. The transition from waking to sleeping is a delicate time, and if you can keep the feeling alive during that moment, you're programming your subconscious mind to act on it. This is when your mind starts to accept your desire as fact, rather than fiction. The more you practice this, the stronger the connection between your conscious and subconscious mind becomes, and the more automatic this process will feel. Now, a lot of people get caught up in trying to do it right, but here's a tip: there's no perfect way to do this. There's no strict rulebook. You just need to relax, feel, and let go. If you can drift off to sleep with that feeling of satisfaction, joy, or peace, the feeling of already having what you desire, then you've done it right. Trust that it's working. Trust that every time you repeat this process, you're getting closer to seeing your desires manifest. The final piece here is patience. You might not see results immediately, and that's perfectly okay. This process works in layers, and sometimes it takes time for the subconscious to fully process and bring your desire to fruition. But as you continue this practice, you'll notice shifts, little signs that your manifestations are moving closer to reality. So, keep at it, and remember, falling asleep with the feeling is one of the most powerful ways to let your dreams manifest without force or struggle. Just relax, feel it, and trust the process. That's a wrap for today, Modern Stoics. Remember, the state akin to sleep, SATS, is one of the most powerful techniques for rapid manifestation. By entering this state with full belief, you align yourself with your desires, allowing them to manifest faster than ever. If this video resonated with you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on manifesting your dream life. I'd love to hear about your experience with SATS, so leave a comment below and share how it's working for you. Stay focused, stay relaxed, and I'll see you in the next one.